Hello everyone, Suntanduck2 and welcome to another mod overview, this time on Rezolve, a mod that adds a bunch of different machines for packaging, as well as security, as well as accessing other blocks from the mod. So what you want to do is get yourself any of the following machines, which I'll show recipes now. So for the bundler, you want the following. The unbundler, requiring patterns, which you can make like so you will need fair amount of resources before you can start any of this. Ethernet cable, which you'll need a bundle, which I'll show you how to do that, which you'll probably want for a fair amount of the machines, as well as possibly connecting all the other machines, possibly for the database or remote server, or remote shell, sorry. So you need bundled end pearls there, so possibly 32. Or maybe it might package a fair amount, I don't know. We'll find out though. Database server, like so. And the security server. Now, what each of these machines do is the following. The bundler is a way for having those that you've already bundled from the bundle pattern builder, to then, obviously, if I just put the following in here, it'll do its process with the pattern and it'll bundle things. So pretty much packaging stuff. So if you wanted multiple stacks packaged, you could. Obviously I just used a small amount based on what I had here set up. You can obviously unbundle these to get the contents back. And you've got the bundle package builder, pattern builder, for pretty much putting a blank bundle pattern here, getting an outcome from it, dyeing it if you wish, or putting it as a color for maybe tier or other specific reasons. And you've got your pattern in here. You can lock positions if you want. I couldn't find a tick or any other type of indication though. And you can also name it, and you then put the pattern in there, the items in there, and as we've already established, you get the bundled amount and then the outcome of unbundling it. You have the remote shell for finding out which ones are at what locations. I don't know the actual range that this thing detects, but we'll check on the mod page again. You can also right click to name it whatever you want, such as I've got providing power here as the rename for this leadstone flux duct here. So we can access the interfaces of these if we want to. Pretty much similar to the Ender.io, or just finding out information with them, similar to a scanner block of sorts. The database server though is not a block you can interact with, but rather keeps the information of the renamed stuff there, as well as you can see sort of information at the top relating to activated machines, power stored in the buffers, if they can be accessed by the remote server, which I'm assuming if I break the cable here, it may not display anything. Probably not, I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's what you need, the remote server for the connection to these blocks. Actually, we'll test that now. Besides the other. So, yep, so that's not available right now. Or those blocks aren't available. So yeah. But if we actually break this block here, you can see it's now a leadstone flux duct. Again, and if we try and name it, we can't. If we place that back down, it's now got its information back, but it's been renamed. So yeah, that's pretty much what you want to use that for. Otherwise though, when it comes to other blocks though, they don't save their power. So we'll just place this out here, nothing, no information, no power. We'll just place this over here. You can see it's still getting its information regardless of not using power though. We can't access any of them since we don't have access to any power. We can still search if we want to though. So we actually place this back. We can see that it's getting its power back. We can access the GUI there. The server though, security server, I mean, allows you to set up security or permissions, or roles more so. So you can set owner, restricted, allowed, or if it's for the default user, or if it's for the machines, you've got open, none, and protected. So if I have protected, I can access these scenes. We have owners only, which I'm the owner, I can access it. We have none, or open, we can access these machines, no problem. We can add new ones if we want to, just by selecting a name. So we just go player 2 if we want to, and that'll be for any players that are named player 2, or any other things we want to list it as with particular preferences. We can remove them as well as add them. If we want to edit here, we can go restricted, and I'm now forbidden from accessing these machines. We can change that to allowed, and I'm now allowed to, even though I'm not the owner. We can change that back if we want to. Otherwise though, if we actually go allowed, we then cancel this, we can not access them because we need the ability to, because default user policy says we can't, and now we can access them again. Otherwise though, I'm pretty sure that is it though. There is also consideration of RF cost, which obviously I haven't covered yet, which, at least for the bundler, is considered by the item count times 100 times 2 to the power of the max bundle depth, which the item count is obviously the total number of items involved in the bundle, including all nested items and including 1 point per bundle item. I'm assuming that's not counting the actual pattern. And the max bundle depth is the deepest level of bundles involved in the bundle you are creating. So I'm assuming if you have a lot more items, it'll cost a lot more to bundle it, maybe unbundle it, and not too sure on the actual cost there. I'll actually try using just some empty machines though. Okay, so I actually want to probably get rid of these then. Let's get rid of the cables. Let's get, say, a dynamo or something. Let's see how well each one of these does. We'll get a magnetic because that'll be easier to set up. Be creative. So just break and place these. We'll still keep their connections though. We just won't keep their power. And the others, while they can connect, we don't really worry. So glowstone and otherwise, so we'll set up like so. But it doesn't want to, because it doesn't need power, right? Okay, so we'll put the bundle pattern in here. We'll make our glowstone go there, it's wanting its operation, and we'll power this up. We can see it outputting there, so it's not doing too bad, but that's just one, and it's not part of the actual leadstone conduits either. Get a crescent hammer here, and we'll see how much of a difference that makes with it providing the following there, as well as more glowstone, since it needs to do more processes for it to make things more clear, and as you can see how much it's actually needing just to power that. So we'll do the following even here, as well as the remote server, which I think will cost quite a bit. No, not too much. Probably if it's viewing things a lot. But it doesn't seem to, so that's fine. That's not bundling anything, so that's fine. We'll just get, say, some obsidian, and just put a bunch of these in here. Put a pattern in, like so. See how much that cost. We'll see the following here with patterns. We'll put some obsidian in. You can see how much that costs, obviously being quite a lot. Obviously it's idle, so it's not going to do much. It is taking quite a bit from that. We'll actually try unbundling now and see how much that costs. So it did stutter a bit. Okay, so it takes a bit from it before the operation happens, that's why. So, yeah, and then it continues to keep flowing afterwards. I don't think this would need power, but we'll try anyways, because it can make a connection. Even though it doesn't say anything really there. Otherwise though, that's pretty much it. Thanks so much for watching, and goodbye.